Welcome back to the Firo Sports Studio. I'm your host, Asa Lucas, and today's show will be an engaging one. We will go through the Cowboys wrestling schedule in the NCAA Championship, then the Cowgirls Mizuno Classic here in Stillwater, and finally dive deeper into Atlanta Falcons kicker Young Ho Koo's tweet about the tragedy in Atlanta. All next right here on the Sports Report. The Cowboys wrestling team will start the 2021 NCAA Championship today through Saturday in St. Louis, Missouri. 9 Cowboys ended up qualifying to compete in the national championship. All eyes will be on the 133-pound bracket, where number 1 seed Dayton Fix is coming off his second individual Big 12 title. The way the NCAA Wrestling Championship works is a little different than most. The championship is divided into 7 sessions over 3 days of competition. Sessions 1 through 4 will be broken up into sub-sessions, with the first 5 weights going before clearing the arena for the second 5 weights. OSU will have 9 Cowboys wrestling in the championship, and 4 of those 9 are top 10 seeds. Those top 10 are Boo Llewellyn wrestling at 149, AJ Ferrari wrestling at 197, and Travis Whitlake is a 10 seed wrestling at the 165-pound bracket. Dakota Gear is an 11 seed, Dustin Plott is an 18 seed, Trevor Mastro Giovanni is a 21 seed, Wyatt Sheets as a 33 seed, and lastly, Austin Harris will wrestle his first NCAA championship as a 30 seed. You can watch the matches on ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPN3 for individual matches. Now onto the field, where the Cowgirls plan on hosting the Mizuno Classic right here in Stillwater at Cowgirl Stadium. The number 8 Cowgirls are thriving this season with an impressive record of 20-2 overall. OSU will start the Classic this afternoon by taking on the Wichita State Shockers. Then Friday they play a doubleheader against UMKC and UTSA. Then Saturday the Cowgirls host their last doubleheader of the weekend against Wichita State and UMKC again. This Cowgirls softball team has been phenomenal through their first 22 games of the 2021 season. Their home winning streak thus far has been 21 straight games going back into last season. The only 2 losses of the season are from Louisiana back in February and Houston last weekend in OKC. The reason for this success can be explained by the outstanding play of their roster. All-American Allison February leads the team by hitting .464 on the season with a team-high 7 home runs. Chelsea Alexander and Shine Factor have both been hitting over .400 in February. Not to mention, as a team, OSU is hitting a .329 average and ranked top 25 nationally in batting average, doubles, stolen bases, and winning percentage. And our last story of the day is centered on the tragedy that occurred Tuesday evening in Atlanta, where a 21-year-old man who has been arrested shot and killed 8 people on 3 different spas in the Atlanta area over the course of 45 minutes on Tuesday evening. These shootings come as hate crimes against Asian Americans are on the rise. With this deeply tragic event, Atlanta Falcons kicker Young Ho Koo wrote a sincere and heartfelt message on Instagram in response to this horrible tragedy. Quote, "I am deeply saddened by the events that took place in Atlanta yesterday, and although there is no definitive answer yet on what this investigation will bring, I feel now is the time to address the rise in hate crimes against all races over the last few years. As an Asian American, I have heard the jokes and name-calling. I often dealt with it by ignoring what was said and minding my own business. I don't have all the answers, but I realize now more than ever that this is an issue that needs to be addressed, and that ignoring it won't help us do that. I know this one post won't solve the problem, but I hope to help raise awareness on hate crimes against all." End quote. A powerful message from Young Ho Koo, and our thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by the tragedies that happened Tuesday night. Well, that's all we have time for here on the Firo Sports Report. I'm your host, Asa Lucas. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you tomorrow.